Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Crafting with Lola and Oscar. Boy, I sure hope that everybody had a good holiday. Can you believe today marks 21 days until the new year? Golly, what happened to 2022? Whew. Anywho, we have a beautiful card today that I want to show you how I made. And I put some things together, but I wanted to show you all the products that I use and tell you a little bit about the processes that I did for the card. So I think, you know what I want to do is I'm going to push this to the side and we'll go through all the little stuff. And let me show you the actual card. This is the card. It's a 6x6. Very pretty. I like to think it is anyway. So we're going to talk about all this stuff here, and then we'll actually go ahead and make the card. So it looks like it's upside down, but it really isn't. All right, so the things that you would need if you have these things, I'm not too sure. I tend to use a mixture of products. Much of what I use, as you guys should know by now, is Crafter's Companion stuff, or Anna Griffin, or Diamond Press. That's kind of the main products that I tend to use and buy. So one of the things I use are these. Actually, these are so cute. They're little crisp, they're little sentiments. And let me see if I can see. I don't have my glasses. Oh yeah, I do. They are by Anna Griffin, and let's just see. They're called sentiment stickers. I don't know what this is. There's 144 of them in there. They're gold, green. And they all have kind of like they all kind of have a gold little thing going around. Really cute, nice size, and they are great. So some of those, I use the Crafter's Companion poinsettia die for the poinsettia that I made. So you'll need some glitter and some one of those little flat back pearls. And then again, what I do is I use for the sentiment from the Crafter's Companion Poinsettia collection. I use those dies to make the, and I'll put it up there so you can see it, to make the poinsettias. Let's see, and of course, you'll need some embossing powder and all that stuff for your flower. Put that to the side. And again, for the sentiment, I use the sentiments out of the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So this is the paper that I use, the paper pad. So I use the paper, and then the sentiment came from there. I use that. And then I had a reindeer. One of my just mini dies, I don't know. What I do is I cut the reindeer out twice, black and also gold, and to give it the little backing. So that's how we came up with this look here. Okay, well, we just kind of gave it a little shadow like that. Well, you get it, I know you do, you're smart. You just give it a little shadow. These are just some cute little stickers that I got from who knows where, child. I don't even know where I got them from. But I thought they were so cute to put on the little reindeers. So that's that. And I used, this is also from Crafter's Companion. Last year, Crafter's Companion had these what they are, they're inserts. Okay, and they're beautiful, and they came in two different types. So you would have the Yuletide hymns, and then you would have the traditional carols. And I use, and then they come in white and off-white. They are, what's the size of these things? They're to fit in a 5x7 card. They're already scored and everything, and they're just really, really, really pretty. So as you can see, so you see it in white, and then you see it in off-white cream kind of, and I think it's probably like three or four to a song and or hymn. But for this collection, I used the traditional carols. And then last but not least, what I did was I've had these things forever. These are Spectrum. They came with like the pens and the pencils, the metallic pencils. I've had these things forever, and I've just done a lot of different stuff with them. But I finally thought of something. I said, you know what, I want to try something different with these. So these are Spectrum Noir. They're called Callista Dark. One is collection is a floral boutique. Then the other one is Exquisite Florals. But the thing with these, they're so cool. Now, this is just, see, I was just messing around coloring with them, you know, using markers and stuff. But they look like this. Let me see if I can find a real good one. Well, you can see. See how they're texturized or something? I don't really know what the word is. So I was trying to figure out, how can I use this card? You know, I was just trying to figure out how to use it. And what I did the first try is I took some gilding wax. I said, let me put it, what if I took some gilding wax? And this is what gilding wax is. Okay, this is just one of the colors. Pebeo gilding wax. Let me see, I got it where you can see it. Gilding wax. And I just put some gilding wax over this. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool looking. And then I said, well, I wanted to put some glitter around it, like a little small edge. It got out of control and it looks a mess. So then I tried it again without the gilding wax. And I used some double-sided tape. Not double-sided tape, some red liner tape. And I just took some red liner tape and I put it all the way around the sides, and then dipped the sides into the glitter. So it still was a little mess. Oh God, the glitter everywhere. I went to church today and glitter. I took me a good old shower before I went to church. The kind that looked like you washing your sins away, child. And I was driving down the road on my way to church today, and look, I kept thinking, what's on my face? How about glitter was still on my face? I didn't wash my face with my little Noxzema and everything. Glitter was still on my face. How I got it on there, I don't know. But either way, I took the red liner tape. Again, that's just like the smallest one is almost like 1/8 of an inch. And then lined it, and then I just dipped it into the glitter. And that's how I ended up with, and it's still gonna be messy because I tried to, let me see if I can find one. Okay, so this is how I ended up with the glitter just going, and then I put the glitter on, then I just kind of push it off with my finger. But that's how I ended up getting the base of the card. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this card together, even though it's still got glitter on it. What a mess. But I'm gonna try and get some of this off. I don't like that one because it look like my tape got messed up. I normally don't work with glitter because it's so messy. I like the idea of it, but I just don't. It's just a mess, y'all. Let me find one that is a little bit better. All right, here's one a little bit better. So I'm gonna take this rag and clean off my card because I want to put some stuff on here, and I want to make sure that it adheres. Adheres? All right, so there we go. Glitter, glitter, glitter. All right, so we have this here, and I'm gonna cut that off. Piece off. So now I'm gonna bring in everything that I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna need a 6x6 card base. Okay, so these are all the things I use. My 6x6. I took that 5x7 carol and I just cut it. You just use the die, a nesting die, to cut it. So we've got that. That's gonna go on the inside of the card. I have one reindeer by itself with a little present. That's going to go on the inside of the card. And then I have some my 6x6 papers from the paper collection, Christmas, towards the night before Christmas. And they'll go like that. So this is all the stuff on the inside. And then also what I did was with the sentiment, this one so happened to be embossed gold. And then I just did some matte and layering on it. But the rest of them I actually did black. So I think what I'll do is I'll pull, well, it doesn't matter. We'll use this one. So that one's gonna go on the outside. I have my little reindeer for the outside. And you know what? Yes. That's what's happening. Let me get one that's already put together. My little reindeer isn't put together. I thought he was missing something. My little dude was missing something, so. Oh, I didn't do either of them. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So with him, first of all, what I want to do is put a little, and what I want to do is put a little piece of foam on a roll to give it a little dimension. Okay. I thought I had done this, but clearly I didn't. Alright, so we'll put foam like right in the middle here. Pull that off, and then I'm just want to line him up just enough so we can get a little bit of the gold as a shadow. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a shadow. So that's all set. And again, we have that will go on the inside, and then I have some stuff here for my flower, which I really don't like these, and I had cut those out initially. Then I found something else I liked a little bit better, which were these little leaves here. Actually, these little doodads like that. I like that better. I'll grab another one. So I had a couple of options. These little leaves like that. And those. And all these are from the poinsettia collection too, the dies. And then I need my flower, which I've already pre-made. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is, because I'm going to need the outside to glue better, to stay glued, and I don't want to be messing around with it, so I'm going to go ahead and set up the inside of the card. And again, these are perfect because they fit perfectly here. Now, one thing you could do is you could go ahead, I normally would, I might, is go ahead and put a little black around the edges here. But you can also do that once it's glued down, so that's not a major thing. I'm going to use some of my Carlisle glue, Carlisle or Coil or whatever. And I love this glue, as you guys know. I always talk about this glue because it gives you a moment to move around. You know, it doesn't just adhere straight away. It gives you a few little minutes in case something isn't straight. Now, the only thing about this paper is that it is double-sided, and it is so hard to give up something that cute. Isn't that cute? I love that. But for the purpose of this demonstration and these cards, which I'm actually making 5 of these, and because I'm going to be giving them away, the other side, or the B side, or whatever you call it, really goes better with this you know, with the colors that I'm using. So that's why I'm doing that. But it hurts my heart, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we'll sit it right in there. It goes perfectly in here because it's the same size of the card, give or take. No, wait a minute. Don't make me out. Don't be trying to make me look bad in front of these people. I said it was the same size. There's a little bit of hanging out. I don't know what that's about. All right, so we got that one there. And this one here. Now, you know what I think I'm going to do before I glue it? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and put the inside reindeer on. Do that first. So we put the inside reindeer on, and then the sentiment. Oh, glue stuck to my hand. All right, now this little thing, it doesn't look quite right. Let me see. It has a little sticky, and it does. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It came off. So that it doesn't come off in the mail or whatever, I think I am gonna stick just a wee little piece of glue on the back. And then put this back down. Okay. Got a little bit of an angle. Now I initially took this little gift off. Because if you notice on the, oh, I didn't do it. Well, on the black one, I only used a little bow. But on the inside, according to whatever color the card is, somewhat, if you notice, I put the green on the inside one. And I'll show you how I did that in just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down to the paper. And again, we're working on the inside. It's just another beautiful Christmas card using some of the Crafty's companion products that I have, as well as the Anna Griffin holiday stickers. So we'll put that here. Oops, I was putting it on the wrong one. So we'll go here. Tilt up a little bit. The holiday stickers. Now these things are not to be glued on. Remember, if you're ever working with anything in Anna Griffin, when you look on the back of it, if it is, because she does all her stuff basically in ivory, but if it is white, that means that it's a sticker. Okay, so, and I like this. I like having a sticker. So, it's just a big old nice sticker. Don't you love it? So that goes like that. We'll just do our best to get this in the middle. Now it's not totally centered. I have problems with that. There's a little bit more space down here, but I think that's okay. Straight. So look at things that don't when they don't look straight. To hold it up. Okay. I'm not going to press it down too much in case I have to move it again because it takes me so long to see if it's straight. All right, so we'll do the other side. The other side will have the Christmas Carol on it. Again, that's for the Christmas hymns and carols. They're the inserts. They're 5x7s. They're by Crafty's Companion. there. Make sure it closes well. Alright, and then the last thing is to put the Christmas Carol down. And I'm not going to use glue because even though this isn't water-based glue, which means it's not going to cause your paper to pucker, I just prefer to use a glue stick, a dotty tape. It's a lot smoother. It's just a better choice. Just kind of do one of these numbers here. It's strong. It's just a little neater way of putting this on. Now this one is the God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So pretty. The print is always very pretty. The gold inlets or symbols or whatever you call it. It's quite lovely. So I'm going to do my best to get this in the middle. I can put it over just a little bit more. Alright, there we go. I can go ahead and move that down. Alright, so the inside of the card is done. So now the only thing we have left is working on the outside of the card. So I'm going to bring everything over that I need to make happen over here. That's the sentiment, the poinsettia, all the little stuff that goes along with it. And the one thing about it with this glitter is, child, you got to keep cleaning this card off. Even though when I put the glitter in the little thing, you know, over the tape and I rub it, it just still keeps coming off. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so now my little present here, I'm going to actually take it off the green thing so we only have the little gold bowl so it will match the front of the card. And it comes off really easy, not even an issue, quite lovely. And I'm going to take a little bit of, hopefully I could do this without messing anything up. Might have to put a little dotted tape on here. I mean a little blurb of blue. And that's enough. Okay, and then the little green part is on there. Okay, that's off. Oh, but I bended up my little bow. Okay, well here, what happens here is that we're going to put the little, just the gold bow on the reindeer for the outside of the card. Put that down. I'm messing this all up. So now we have just a little bow for the reindeer, which I think looks better. Very, very cute. So once again, we're going to clean up the card for the final time, hopefully. And I don't know if there's any kind of product you can use to keep glitter in its place. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know, honey. Alright, so here we have our reindeer. That will go like this. And I'm just going to lay stuff down first before I kind of start gluing it permanently, because I want to make sure I have it where I want it. Okay, so we have the sentiment that says it's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, and I don't know, I have a thing where I like to put stuff at an angle. So we're gonna maybe have him going straight and have this tilted a little bit. And then the last thing I want to do is place my poinsettia there. And then what I will do is I'm just going to put a few little gold dillies like that around the flower. It doesn't have to be a lot. And that'll be the outside of my card. Alright, so the first thing what I want to do is I want to go ahead and stick my reindeer on. Get him on there good. Now I kind of wanted him to stand straight, but I think I do want to do a little angle. Move him over. And now that, because I've changed my mind already, now that I have him at an angle, I think this one was maybe the other one you saw that I did, the first one I did tend to put it more at an angle. See, I kind of had it at an angle, but he was straight. See how he's not tilted? He's more straight, so then I was angled that. So this one, I think, because I've got him angled, I'm going to make the sentiment just straight, because it'll look a little weird, I think, if I try and do it. This glitter is so, it's like you can never get rid of it. I don't care what you do, it just will not go away. The glitter does not go away. All right. And then last but not least, we have the flowers. So I have these. Now you could always, like if you use a glue gun, you could always put the little stuff on the back in advance, but I just didn't do that, because I didn't want to handle these flowers too much, because I didn't want the glitter that I had on them come off. So I'm looking at how I have these little deals like this. And I had one kind of like down like that. And then if I set the flower on here, I'm going to glue these. I think I'm going to glue these down first. Just put a little glue on here. Yeah! Woo! Excuse me, y'all. It's supposed to, ooh, you know what? The weather's supposed to start getting bad here. I wonder if we're going to get snow next week. I just do not want it. Wherever you guys are, I wonder if it's snowing. Oh, this is weighing me down a little bit. Let me see if I can get this. Stay in the glob of glue. Stay in the glob of glue. Oh, Lord, I done started Oscar. Can't get that to stay there. Alright, that's that one. Right, let's do it this way. Just stick some glue on here. Not a lot, because I don't want it to seep through. Okay, now I'm going to put the flower down here one more just time to make sure I'm not, because I wanted you to be able to see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, and then this last little one will stick underneath. It'll stick right underneath there. If you ever have any questions, remember you can always shoot me an email. I always say that, but nobody ever emails me. I'm like, should I just stop saying that? I'm a real honest person. But you do comment. At least like, share, and comment, and I'll be happy. You know. So I guess no one has any questions. So yeah, please like and share. I'm trying to grow my channel. It is not easy. I tell you, it's not easy. I don't know how people do it. I'm just, again, being honest. Maybe I'm not supposed to be saying the things I say. Maybe people don't like the things I be saying. But I'm not gonna just say anything just to get, numbers. I'm not gonna do that. All right. So you have that like there. So I've glued that on. And then hopefully I can line this flower up so that you can see all the aspects of the little gold things that I've actually put on. I think that's enough because we're fighting between the glue and the glitter. And anybody who knows me which is amazing to be a crafter. Anybody knows me, I don't like getting my hands. I don't like getting all this mess on my hands, but I can't work with gloves either. All right, so to make sure that this flower really stays down, I'm gonna go ahead and definitely put some glue in the center, and then I'm gonna kind of put it on the veins here, just to make sure that it really sticks good on there. And then we will put this like this. Doing my best so that you can see all the little doodads that I put on here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just press down for a few minutes. Now I would say that the only thing that concerns me about this card is, and maybe I don't want it to be too busy, but you blow off the glitter. Now, so that's your top, and as you can see all that texturized. Now, from here, it just looks like black card, but then when you look at it, you can see all of that. Now, there's a lot of space here, and I feel like I need to put something there, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna leave that as is. All right, so then what we do, the last but not least, is to go ahead and put this on top of our card base. Now, I've cut this down to about a quarter, I think 1/4 of an inch. So you'd see a little bit of white space. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this down so you can see what I'm saying. So see, it's not quite a 6x6. It's just a little bit of white space there. Turn this over. Hit it with the glue, as they say. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want it to go on I don't want to get any glue on the other side. Whew, please don't drop it, Lola. All right, I think that's enough considering it's just getting everywhere. I'm going to flip this over. Do my best to get this nicely centered so that it's a 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Oscar. So for those who don't know, Oscar turned 9 years old in November, and he is just really something, y'all. All right, so now we have that there, and I'm gonna flip this over here and then just do a little rubbing to make sure that it adheres to the card without getting glitter everywhere. Yeah, that's not right. People say if you want to send somebody a card that you really don't like or something, what they say, use glitter. I don't know what that's about, but I kind of understand the frustration of it all because glitter gets everywhere, y'all, everywhere. All right, now I didn't do anything to the back. I can always stamp that. But here is your finished card. So thank you guys for watching. I think I might I can always put like a little leaf and then sign the back or use one of my stamps. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for the back of the card. But that is here's the first one. Like that. I can't get him to stop barking. Sorry guys. And then there's your second one. So each one is a little different in color. There we go. Oh, ta-da! All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. So this is, wait. So this is something we haven't done in a very, very long time. You ready? Set. Wait. Sit down. Okay, go.